Gather round, for the maid shall speak of a dark memory, once forgotten by the past. We shall take a lesson from this. On a dark and stormy night, on those blasphemous rituals of acts that were held in this very country, they burned in my soul. Alas, this is a tale about a boy and his courage, the hero who stopped the ritual of the shadows. A long time ago, on the very last night of the ritual, the shadow came to Cypher's house. The husband and his wife heard knocking on their door at an untimely hour. They did not know where the boy was at this time. They only heard a voice of their son pleading, "Mother, mother, open the door, for the shadow is approaching." The mother fell victim to these lies of the shadow, the creature that came to devour their son. The father screamed, "Liz, don't open the door, for we all will perish." As he ran to stop her, the shadow burst open the door. A very demon stood before their eyes, and all they could hear were whispers, growls of hunger. At this, the boy awoken and crept downstairs. The father screamed, "You will not take our son from us, you abomination!" and attacked the demon. Alas, he was no match. With one fell swoop, the shadow chopped off his head. The mother was frozen still, frozen with fear. The boy was grief-struck, and with his rage accumulating more and more, it built up within him. The demon went to his mother and pierced her through her stomach. And this, Cypher's fear was no more, and grabbed his father's sword and then swung with all his strength. He struck the very demon that stood before him. The demon shrieked in pain and turned and struck the boy down, burning his eyes with its devilish magic. The demon fled into the woods, trying to heal itself. The boy awoke after some time, and he could not see, but he could see only white. For his father's amulet around his neck glowed with its imbued magic, and with it would lead the boy to this very monster. Knowing this, the boy grabbed his father's sword and followed the amulet's magic, so that he may find the shadow that killed many people and his parents. He came into a secluded area in the forest where he found it. Yes, the demon was feasting on a body. Cypher could smell the blood, clenched his teeth. He sneaked up on the foul beast. When he got close enough, he grabbed and jumped and struck the sword through the demon's chest. The demon let out all a mighty shriek that the whole town could hear. The demon slowly turned, and with its last bit of strength, struck Cypher's body. The demon perished. Soon afterward, the boy was lying on the ground, losing blood. He passed out. I watched him from afar defeat the monster, yet I could not help the poor boy, for I was struck with fear, and I could not move in my tracks. Yet I went over to the boy and stopped the bleeding, but I could not undo the damage that was done. The boy was bedridden for a year, until he perished. From then, I would speak of his tale to many a travellers, and who I could sow that someday, somewhere, someone will be able to stand up, take the blade against these monsters, the demons that plague us. Now leave me be, for I shall drown my sorrows in ale. For I could not help that boy on that night, and his death rests upon my soul. Now go, spread these tales into foreign lands, so that one day we can defeat these monsters in our lands.